Welcome back to Q Entertainment, where we continue to play Magic the Gathering. And in the previous video, we started a quick draft with Throne of Eldraine. We got up to a 2 wins and 2 losses. After tweaking the deck a little bit, we got a win. We actually just sneaked a win by the by the tips of our teeth. Actually, if I remember, I thought I'd lost the game and the opponent conceded, and then I realized we had lethal. Hopefully I don't do that again. But we do have some good cards if we get all the right lands, which we didn't. I mean, we can play two. We can play the fox. If we draw another source, we can play a spider, and we can. We'll keep it. If we get a blue land, we can also play the Shine Chaser, which can get a bunch of counters, which we don't. We have artifacts. Actually, I actually thought for a second this was the one that generates mana, which it's not. So we might have a problem in this game with mana. What does this give us? It gives something +3. That's okay. We might be able to use it to surprise the opponent. Grim Gully the Generous. Each other non-human creature you control enters the battlefield with ++. Okay, we'll skip. Okay, we get a blue land. Our options are open. Do we want to keep this open to counter something? Do we want to play a reach? Creature, fairy, flying, vigilance. Yeah, let's play this thing. No attacks. Okay, the opponent's giving us this a good think. Maybe the opponent is even more stuck on lands than we are. Maybe they have another color, black, white maybe. So if we get another land, we can put some counters on our flying creature maybe. Ouch. If we don't get a land, I'll play the reach thing. This turn I'll just take the 3 damage. Okay, we get an outflank. We can give something 3/3. So I won't attack. So next turn we can sort of block something and we can outflank. We draw a second card each turn. It deals 3 damage to any target. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. 3 damage, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who do they target? Hopefully we get a chance to react to it. Opponent reading the card. Hopefully we draw another land. We'll give it 3/3 and it will survive. But we might just have more and more card draws. We may discard a card and draw a card. So we could block. This thing and this thing, and do 2 2 damage to this thing. We could play the brute, but they might just kill it with this thing that deals 3 damage. Really do hope we can get more lands. Iron Crag, Pirate Monster. What is this thing? When this thing attacks, you may tap an untapped thing, and then it can get +1/+1. Okay, we got another land. We can play a cow. Yep, let's play the cow. Okay, so we have 2 decent blockers. Discard a card, draw a card. Ah, okay, if they activate this to discard a card, draw a card, they can kill it with the Iron Crag Pyromancer. Yeah, I didn't quite think of that, but we get a food token. They discard a fling. Has trample. Hopefully they don't make it bigger to kill our thing. Okay, jousting dummy. We can put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, which makes it a powerful blocker. Six. Do we want to attack? Okay. They did that in their turn. That's quite interesting. I mean, they did that in our turn. Oh my god, this is gonna be a red source would deal damage to an opponent, or an opponent is going permanent. It deals that much +2. So it means it's gonna do 5 damage. It's gonna do Urban Champion. Whenever it attacks a target, another target attacking knight you control get +1. So do they have Embercleave? Do we want to kill this thing that gets him cards? This thing does 4 damage. I think I'll block this thing. It keeps giving them cards. That's my goodness. That's it. We'll play the Ginger Brute. We'll play the dummy. And we will end turn. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. And they get a thing. Is this going to give it haste? Why did they say good game? This thing's going to do damage +2. I forget. And they do that anyway. Yeah, that was a good deck. Like a mono red aggro deck. Okay, that's 3 losses. We only managed 2 wins, unfortunately. Get 200 gems and a deck. That's okay. I think for the remainder of this video, I will collect the packs and the mastery. It says the mastery expires in 7 days. Unused orbs will be lost. Okay, so let's use them. Green, black. Let's go black. We did white and blue. Just cosmetics anyway. Not sure if we already have some of these. Let's see if there's anything in the store, like buy gems for gems or buy gold for gold. Sometimes they have those. So gems, nope. Coded deals, just cosmetics. I don't really care too much about the cosmetics. Let's open some packs. Okay, a bunch of new cards. Meteorite. When it enters the battlefield, deal 2 damage to any target. Add 1 mana of any color. That's quite cool. 5 mana. Okay, it's quite expensive. Stormwing Entity. Flying Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1 till end of turn. Okay, so when this spell costs 3 less to cast, if you cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, when it enters the battlefield, you can scry 2. That's quite cool. Sanctum Stone Fangs. This is quite good. So at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of shrines you control. Enchant creature, Spider with Reach, Mind Rot, Citizen Training. You draw a card when it comes in. An enchanted creature gets +1 and has Trample. And Celestial Enforcer. Tap target creature. Activate this ability only if you control a creature with flying. It's strange. So this Sanctum can work well with other, like white decks where there's life gain. It works with other decks where when you gain life, the opponent loses life. And there's also it's like shrines of all the colors, and they sort of work together. I think I've seen all of those. Okay, an uncommon card, Black Lance Paragon. When Black Lance Paragon enters the battlefield, target knight gains Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. Okay, I guess you can ambush something and give it Death Touch. Skull Knocker Ogre. When it deals damage to an opponent, that player discards a card at random. If the player does, they draw a card. Yeah, I don't know, you want to give the opponent card draw. Shining Armor, so we've been playing with lots of these cards already. Archon of Absolution. Protection from white. Creatures can't attack you or Planeswalker you control unless their opponent controls. Wow, that's a good card. Acclaimed Contender. If you control a knight, look at the top 5 cards. Beanstalk Giant. Hengewalker. Castle Guardian. Arcanist Owl. You may reveal an artifact or enchantment. So we've pretty much seen all of these cards. Inquisitive Puppet. Castle Embereth. Cauldron's Gift. Bog Naughty. Yep. Merfolk Secret Keeper. Outflank. Empty Witch. Create a food token. Sacrifice a food token. Target player loses 3 life. Yeah, we've seen most of those cards playing drafts with the Eldraine thing. Tusky, Bearer of Secrets. It's an indestructible creature. This spell can't be countered. It attacks each turn if able. Whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, draw a card. Wow, that is quite a good card. But it's only a 1/1. But I guess you can equip it. Embercleave and all sorts of the that artifact we were attaching, the Skewer. Tusky. Maybe we can add into a deck of ours. Pyre of Heroes. Sacrifice a creature. Search your library for a creature card that shares a creature type with the sacrificed creature and has converted mana cost equal to 1 plus that creature's converted mana cost. Put that card onto the battlefield. Then shuffle your library. Activate this only when you can cast a sorcery. Wow, that's a lot. Shepherd of the Cosmos. When it enters the battlefield, return target permanent card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. But it has Foretell. Couple of Snowlands. Wow, okay. I think that's all the packs to open. Yep. So I think maybe there is still time. Let's play a game. A regular standard ranked game. Let's play with Massive Menagerie. See if we can finish the daily quest. To complete the quest, get gold and experience. Just play 1 or 2 games. Okay, so we have 3 land, a thing that gives us more land. Conquer the Titan Ape. When it enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. When it attacks, destroy artifact or enchantment defending player controls. Wow, okay, quite an aggressive thing. The Beanstalk Giant, we know the ramp through. Oh wow, yeah. Lots of aggressive things. They played the Fairy Guide Mother without playing the ability. So now we potentially have 4 mana. We can play the Thunderous Snapper, which will give us card draw if we play these bigger things. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Okay. We will put a snapper on the battlefield, and then next time we can ram something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. So we could potentially ram and play Beanstalk Giant if this survives. We also have this thing, Serpent of Yawning Depths. Krakens, Leviathans, Octopuses, and Serpents you control can't be blocked except by Krakens, Leviathans, Octopus, and Serpents. Okay, they bounced the thing. So we play it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, that's just annoying. Let's just get more land. And then we can... Oh, we cannot play the ram through. Okay. Might as well attack then. We could have rammed the fairy, but I think I want to play the Thunderous Snapper and then ram the Ardenvale Tactician. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They didn't play anything. Okay. We'll play this again. And we'll ram that thing. Not going to attack. I want them to do any more damage. So next turn we have 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can 7. We can play the giant. Okay, that's fine. They played it now. They might have another one. But we have lots of big things. Annual Visionary. Brushwag. So 3, 4, 5. 4. 1, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. So we can play this and it fights something. We can play this and it just sits there. Yeah, well, why not? Start threatening the opponent. This card foretold. Green and blue foretell. Maybe white. Could be like a Doomscar type thing. Return target human you control to each other's hand. Gains indestructible until end of turn. Wow, so you could play this and keep fishing land. Okay, Doomscar, sort of predicted that. We get a tapped land. Let's play this thing. Can't be blocked except by Krakens, Leviathans, Octopuses, or Serpents. They play a Lovestruck Beast. They could double block it, except it's not going to survive. We'll play this thing. Hope they don't have another Doomscar. That will be just sad. Okay, they're gonna banish something. That is a bit unfortunate, but we have another big giant. Ooh, another Thunderous Snapper. play our land as well. Let's attack with this thing. Does 6 damage. Opponent is in trouble. Yep, that's pretty much too much for them. Okay, we won a game, got a gold, bit of experience. I think I'll call that the end of the video. Did a bit of everything, drafted, opened some packs, got a cosmetic card, played a ranked game, all in a day's work. I hope you enjoyed that. See you in the next video.